Hello everybody and welcome to Sheepish Look at YOKU'S Island Express. My name is MrWoodenSheep and today we are looking at a very unique game. It's a metroidvania pinball game, which I've never played anything like it before, and honestly it's really unique. So the controls just rely on you moving left to right to move this little ball around, and you can also trigger orange flippers and blue flippers. When my character stops moving, you can actually see it. Oh boy. So you can see actually one button does blue, one does orange, and some flippers will actually have both colors, so any button that you press will trigger them. And you can see it's very much like a classic pinball machine that you've probably played at some point, because there's also kind of many little secret paths you can take while you're pinballing. You can see I'm like lighting up these 3 lights now, and if I actually get all 6 of them, you can see there's also some more on the left, these ones here, I'll actually get a nice little reward. So all the skill and challenge in this game comes from just learning to time when to actually push your character. So like either at the tip of the flipper, oh god, or at the beginning of it. I think I'm gonna have to go a little bit like in the middle for this one. Oh no, it's actually quite hard at times. But it'll definitely hone your pinball skills so you can press everyone. There you go, look at how beautiful and satisfying it is. So the reason that you want to be gathering fruit the whole time, now I need to actually get up there, is you're going to be using fruit to actually access new areas and pay people and stuff like that. So you can see here, first of all, I found a nice little collectible. That's nice. So here's an example that I'm going to spend my fruit for. I need 30 fruit to unlock this little flipper trampoline thing. And there you go. Now that I've actually, it's consumed my fruit and opened up the little trampoline, I can come here and earn this little nice party blower, which you can use for different things, including breaking glass with the fruit inside it. I can also break these pots with it, and I can also use it to wake up this guy. I've played this section before, by the way, in case it's not obvious enough. So you can see the voice acting is just kind of gibberish stuff, but I think it's really cute. It goes with the aesthetic, and I actually really like it. I like to come up here looking for mushrooms. This is a great place to pick fungi, but you've got to be careful. Poison toadstools like to grow near the cove mushrooms. A single bite is enough to put someone's light out for days. If you still want to grab some shrooms, I recommend the cliffs of the east side. That's where the juiciest grow. Nice. I like juicy fruit. What's the point of getting fruit that isn't... Oh, actually, we're talking about mushrooms now. Never mind. Do you want juicy mushrooms? I don't know. So, so one gripe I have with the game is that you consume your fruit, unlocking a certain thing, and then you go to another path and it's like, oh, I need more fruit, but I don't have enough. So sometimes the game will actually need you to go through old areas again because the fruit does respawn. So you're gonna need to backtrack quite a few times, even though maybe the first time going through you actually got all the available fruit. You're gonna need to do it again sometimes because you just won't have enough fruit to unlock everything, which can be a little bit tedious at times in my opinion. I would have probably preferred an overall system where it checks the fruit you've gotten throughout the entire game and then they don't respawn. But maybe that comes with its own problems, I'm not entirely sure, but it is something that kind of annoys me sometimes, revisiting old areas multiple times. And I'm okay with the kind of revisiting where you get a new ability and then you revisit an old area and then you access a new area after that. But I'm talking about the kind where it's just like, I'm gonna get the same fruit that I already did before. That's a bit annoying. So the purpose of why I'm here is there's a little dragon, he's actually not so little, a dragon dude eel thing that is actually asking me to go and fetch him a mushroom because he can't reach them himself. And look how satisfying that is, by the way. Doesn't that look great? You don't actually have to move there at all, it's just flippers. There you go, there's the mushroom he's talking about. So I'm actually on my way to get that mushroom for him so he can actually let me pass. The interesting thing about this game is there's actually a few, oh my god, come on, let me up. Oh boy, oh boy. So you can see obviously you can kind of make your way through the main path, but you can also traverse out of your way to actually get some small like secret fruit. And there's all sorts of like small mini games within each thing. So for example, you can see here I can hit all these little yellow lines on the walls in order to earn myself some more fruit. Sometimes you'll need to like light up all the lights, sometimes you'll need a little friend to help you out so you don't hit some spikes, stuff like that. It's quite interesting. So what I was saying was the game actually gives you choice in some weird way. So you can see I got this mushroom for him. Oh, delicious. I can't wait to give it to him. But if you come over here, oh, there's something a lot more sinister here. You get a poison toadstool. Anyone who eats this will be knocked out cold for a long time. And you actually have the choice to give him the normal mushroom or the poisonous one, which I totally didn't expect choice from this game. Now, I don't know how deep the repercussions might be. Maybe it doesn't really matter. It's just like a little bit of different funny dialogue or something. But I mean, you do have an inventory system. So you can see here, if I choose to give him this, I will save this. And I don't know if maybe I can give it to someone else later on. It's quite curious though. I am interested in it. And actually the story is quite interesting. You play as a postman. I think you're like a dung beetle kind of thing. So you're meant to just like go and deliver mail to different people. But something sinister has happened on the island. And you kind of get wrapped up in that story, which is it's actually quite interesting so far. It's been gripping me. But let's go to this eel, and I'm gonna be a little bit naughty. I want to see. I'm gonna give him the naughty mushroom because I gave him the good one on my last time here. I want to see what the difference will be. Poison toadstool. Oh boy. Oh, that cove mush. It didn't taste right. Oh boy. Hey dude, you tripping? Oh no. Oh boy, did I knock him out? Did I kill him? Oh, jeez. So yeah, right now nothing changed. The same thing happened with the other mushroom, but I don't know if he's gonna come back and he's gonna be all angry. I'm unsure. I kind of feel bad though, because I mean, we did make a deal. I didn't need to rip him off, but I was just curious. Not sure if it was worth killing this guy though. All right, so I'm gonna have to get these purple crystals you can see to open up the door. I'm gonna need to get all 3 of them. So yeah, I mean, later on you'll kind of encounter different things. Like you might encounter a slug that's in your way, and it's like, oh, I need to get rid of this, but I need to get the tools from this guy, and this guy, oh, he wants me to get this thing for him first, which I need to go to this person for. So it's very much like a kind of RPG metroidvania kind of thing, because you are going to be going back and forth every now and again. By the way, take a look at how huge the map is. Currently in this playthrough I haven't unlocked most of it, but you can see that entire cloud is basically your play space. So there's a lot for you to go through. Yeah, apart from the aesthetic, which you can tell yourself is really beautiful, and all the character designs are super cute and everything, the music is actually awesome. I'm gonna play a little bit of it during the outro, but it sets the scene, you know. It's nice. Oh, this is a permanent wallet upgrade, so now I can actually hold 50 more fruit, which is nice. So I think I'll just show you one last problem-solving thing here, so you can see this is an example of a quest. So these guys are like, hey, get these. Get these guys out of our house. That's their nest, basically. That's the rabbit's nest, and these guys are kind of hoarding it for themselves. So I'm gonna go down here and try to get rid of them. Ooh, don't want to land into the spikes. So the spikes at the bottom, there's something interesting about them, I think. So far, there you go. You get hit, you lose a bit of fruit. That's not a huge deal, although it's a little bit annoying. It can kind of slow you down your progression. But I feel like there's something a little bit more sinister going on. I'm not entirely sure, and I think that's kind of the way the game is meant to be. But it just kind of intrigues me, like a cutscene basically once played at some point after I died a few times. And yeah, I'm not too sure, honestly. I don't know if anything will come out of it, but I really like that aspect of it. I mean, not only is the game like a metroidvania pinball game, but there's also just like weird secrets and mysteries for you to discover, and I'm sure there's a lot more that I haven't even touched upon myself. So we're gonna hit this crystal, and down they come. They look like the World of Goo creatures, but more fluffy. They're cute though. And also dumb looking at the same time. Oh boy, there I go. Oh, and we get the nice title screen. That's a nice place to end, actually. So yeah, overall, I'm really loving the game. I'm really curious to play through it and finish it off myself. But I'm having a lot of fun. Poor Yoku. I mean, he signed up for this, so... So yeah, overall, I'm having a lot of fun. If you want to pick up the game for yourself, there is a referral link in the description to buy the game from Green Man Gaming. You'll get a Steam key, but you also support my channel at the same time, which is very much appreciated because it does help me out. But if you'd rather buy the game without a referral link, I'll also leave a link in the description for that as well. Please don't forget to like and share the video if you enjoyed it or thought it was useful, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you're new. I cover all sorts of indie games and do Let's Plays, and it's just a good old time. Yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.